What's up, guys? It's Tim here. Typically do trading videos, but again, when there's stimulus news and stuff like that, sometimes I like to jump in there. I just happened to be awake when they just passed the new stimulus package in the House. I was watching it live, so I just thought, hey, I'll jump on there and make a video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all those wonderful YouTube algorithm things. I greatly appreciate it. So thank you very much. You guys are awesome. Anyways, jump into it real quick. And this is just going to be a real quick summary. So what we have is a $1.9 trillion stimulus package. It is the stimulus package that will give you a third stimulus check. So that's what you want to know, right? And it did pass the House. So it passed 219 yeses to 212 noes. Included in this bill that you care about, not going to get into all the BS of what the states are getting and all the different bailouts and whatever that nobody even cares about. What you care about is this: $1,400 per person, $1,400 per dependent, child tax credit of $3,000 per child, $3,600 for children that are under 6. What that means, in my understanding, and if I'm wrong and you know more than me, then definitely comment it in there. Let other people know that, hey, dude don't know what he's talking about. This is what that means. But my understanding of it is every time at tax time, we get a child tax credit. So instead of doing that at tax time, they're going to kind of advance it to us throughout the year, divided per month. So let's say you get $3,600 in your tax credit for your one child that's under 6 years old. Instead of getting that as a tax credit at tax time, you get it divided out per month on your 12-month thing. So that $3,600 would be $300 per month in a check coming to you instead of a tax credit at tax time. That's my understanding. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. Moving on, $400 a week unemployment boost starting March 15th. It was $300 and went to $400, and that's, like I said, supposed to start March 15th, assuming that they can actually get something passed through all of Congress and signed by Joe Biden by then, which seems very unlikely. Maybe it would be retroactive back to the 15th, though, so that would be a good thing. Anyway, moving on again. So as far as what the problem is with this bill, it's great that it passed. I think, cool, we're getting the ball rolling on that money that a lot of Americans do need. I agree that $1.9 trillion is an exorbitant amount of money, that maybe they should have trimmed some of the fat off and just got down to direct payments, in my opinion. But anyway, that's just my opinion. It's good to me that they're actually making progress finally on getting the stimulus checks to Americans. So the downside, the bad part, the negative, the $15 an hour minimum wage hike that Democrats want to get passed, right? Okay, that is in this bill. They were going to use what's called budget reconciliation to ram that through the Senate. So basically what it means to you is that they were going to use that, pass it in the House, and then it didn't really matter if the Senate passed it or not. It was going to happen and go to Joe Biden's desk, and President Biden would sign it. So that's what was going to happen. Then there was a ruling that the $15 an hour couldn't be included in the budget reconciliation. Budget reconciliation really is meant for budget bills. It's not meant for stimulus packages and stuff, but this is kind of a way, a loophole, a roundabout way of kind of ramming things through. So they were trying to do that. When then the ruling was that the $15 an hour couldn't be included. So that went back to Pelosi and the House representatives, and they said, well, we're still going to leave the $15 an hour in there anyway and pass it, and then we're going to try to pursue every avenue, whatever that means, to try to make it happen. So the downside of that is this: it's going to go to the Senate. If it doesn't pass the Senate, and it only would take one Democrat to say, because they're so close to the amount of Republicans and Democrats, it would only take one Democrat to say, no, I think $1.9 trillion is too much money, or no, I don't want the $15 an hour, or, whatever the case may be, and vote no, and then the bill wouldn't pass, even if all the other Democrats voted yes. So the odds of it passing the Senate as it sits is pretty unlikely, in my opinion. What does that mean? It means that they're probably going to amend it, I think. And if they amend it and say take the $15 an hour out and change the bill, then they got to send it back to the House. Mind you, it takes Congress forever to do anything. So they got their vacations, and they only work when they feel like it once in a while, right? So we got to wait for them to get to a point where they feel like they can have a vote, and then vote it down, and then amend it, and then send it back to the House. Wait for the House to debate it and decide when they feel like voting that particular session. And then at that point, if it passes, it would go to President Biden's desk. So to me, it's kind of frustrating. It's in a way pointless, because I'd be shocked if the Senate passes it as is. But we'll see. Maybe they will. If they do, cool. If they don't, then what I care about and what bothers me about it is that there's people out there that are probably watching this that actually need the stimulus money a lot more than myself, and are really hurting. And those people are actually having trouble paying their bills and putting food on the table, while Congress throws this bill back and forth that they know probably won't pass. And why can't they just put something together that will pass with direct payments? I don't know, because I think that the direct payments portion of it is pretty well supported, bipartisan, by both parties. That it just seems like most people in both sides of the aisle support it. So why can't you just do direct payments, get that done, and then debate all your other stuff and get the money to the people that need it? That's my opinion. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. You can let me know in the comments if I'm crazy. But anyway, that's all I got to say. They passed it. That's great. We'll see what happens from here. Only time will tell. Hopefully you guys are having a great day, evening, whatever. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace. If you made it this far, first of all, I just want to say I love you. You must have liked the video, so make sure you give me that thumbs up, subscribe, notifications on, of course, and then click on one of my videos to the side. If the YouTube algorithm is doing its job, there should be one over there. If not, just go to my page and check it out. Thanks for watching. Peace.